This whole talking and explaining and doing things, I'm telling you guys, it's not gonna get you far. Girls don't care about the long talk. They want the actions. You are strong built in your mind. It doesn't matter how you feel about these women nowadays. It's about how you present yourself. You could like a woman a lot, but you can show her that you don't like her that much, and she might feel ways about it because she feels like her attraction is everything. If you do not give her time to be like, where is he at? What is he doing? Then what is she gonna be feeling? Oh, well, I know what he's doing. I know where he's at. What is up, my BBossBaddies and my Baddies? It is your girl Bosana, and welcome BBossArmy. So as you guys tell by title, today we're gonna be talking about how to make her miss you. So I'm gonna tell you things that you guys can do. I have another version of this video out, so I'll leave the link down below if you guys want to check it out after this video. Other than that, go ahead and check out everything that is on my screen. Make sure, please, you guys, subscribe to my new YouTube channel. With that being said, let's go ahead and start. So we start from 3, go down to 1. So that means what? You gotta watch until the end to get the number 1 thing. All right, so number 3 on my list is you guys gotta not talk about yourself. Oh my gosh, I feel like this option or this type of thing that I'm trying to tell you, advice, for some people it's gonna be like, well, I don't really want to do that, or that seems a little tricky. But here's the thing, you guys, when you talk so much about how you're this type of person, or you're trying to prove so much of, oh, I'm this type of person, this is what I do, how hard I work, a lot of these females be thinking like, damn, why are you trying to prove a point? Or let me see how it works. So really, just take it like this. Just let your actions show through the ways that you are acting, not because of the ways that you are saying things. If you're telling yourself, oh, I can do it, and then you're telling a woman, look at this, look at that I did, but you haven't accomplished that one thing that you were supposed to do as a person that you're trying to say that you can do it, then it doesn't matter. So overall, with this point, it's like, make sure when you're talking to women, if you're gonna show them who you are and you want them to miss you, you're doing it from a place of not letting it be known, but you're doing it because this is who you are. You're trying to show a point of, I'm doing it. How are you guys doing it if you're constantly talking about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, there might be time to talk about it, but if there's time to actually go ahead and do it and show the actions, why not go ahead and show the actions? You get what I'm saying? This whole talking and explaining and doing things, I'm telling you guys, it's not gonna get you far. It's really not. Girls don't care about the long talk. They want the actions. If you're really about it, you'll do it. If you're not, then hey, you might take the route of talking. All right, you guys, so next thing on my list is time for her to miss me. I have to give a little suspense. I feel like you have to be like, what are you gonna say? What are you about to say? But that time that you guys are giving to that woman to miss you is so important. You might be that type of guy, but you have to give her time to miss you. So let's say, and this all depends on the type of relationship that you have, most definitely, but let's say you guys are in the beginning stage. That's a good prime example. I feel like it's more common, but in beginning stage, you have to be more attentive. You have to be more analyzing things because you're thinking if I should move forward. So you as a man, if you're dealing with that woman, if you do not give her time to be like, oh, where is he at? What is he doing? Then what is she gonna be feeling? Oh, well, I know what he's doing. I know where he's at. You delivered that to her. So if that makes sense to be apart from her, do your own thing, then it makes sense. For some fellas, it does not make sense. But it's like, why are you dividing your whole life to a woman? That's the problem that I feel like a lot of you guys don't understand. And I'll just say this clearly. As a man, you're supposed to have your own life. I know we talk about women all day damn long, you know, but I'm just trying to say, as a man, as you're trying to grow, how do you have so much time for a woman? You shouldn't. So it's like negativity comes onto you and you feel like, oh, why are they saying things about me? Or why is she saying this about me? Oh, I've been trying. You're trying to impress her instead of trying to impress you. Give her space to want to be around you. Give her space to say, oh, damn, I love you. A lot of times men be telling women, and women expect it, oh, you should tell me I love you first. Not saying that women should always be doing it or they are supposed to do it. But I'm just trying to say, women expect that. It's like, damn, you love that man. Why are you waiting? Tell him you love him. You know what I mean? But overall, you guys, if you want a woman to miss you, give her time. Instead of trying to always set up a date, always trying to be there. It's like you guys are staying at a date for like 30 minutes, sitting there. But she didn't show up. Why are you still there? You get what I'm saying? It's like you guys are doing more than you should be doing for these females. So to wrap it all up, if you want her to miss you, make sure that you are not all the way there. If you want to be there, cool. But I like to say all the way there because a lot of guys give a lot more than they should. So if you want her to miss you, last thing that I'll say with this point is make sure she's gonna miss you too. So if you're giving more and you feel like, oh, I'm gonna try harder, don't do it. Do more. Let her show you and let her miss you. Don't talk about yourself. Don't talk about, oh, we can be a couple or we can be one. We can be together. After this, what do you expect? Oh, what's next? Don't explain yourself to these females. And girls, they don't want more with you in a sense of a date. They don't want to see you again. And you just have to accept it as a friend. And just accept it as in, I'm this man. That's that simple. Don't take things to heart. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and move on to number 1. You guys, we're already at the end. I'm so shocked. But if you guys have an idea of this number 1 thing, go ahead and comment it down below. If you don't, hey, well, I'm gonna comment it. Not really, but anyways, number 1 thing on my list is kind of a little long. Pick one thing, object, or activity to be more exact. Pick one thing that's a challenge to you and go ahead and accomplish it. And then I put in brackets, it shows different things of you being a certain type of alpha male, which I'll list in a minute. But what I really want you guys to understand is that when you are an alpha male, or let's say you're trying to grow as a man, you're trying to show this other side that you have, this whole, now I'm doing this, you have to remember, you have to keep it going. If you do it for the moment, a lot of women will know that you are faking it, or, oh, he's not really this type of person, or, oh, he's doing it. But when it gets to a point where he's not doing it, it's not working out. What I put in brackets is you are not worried about her. So this whole idea of you guys being masculine is because you guys are showing a whole another side of yourself of being that strong alpha male. And alpha males are masculine. Let's not forget that in the mentality way. So if you're strong mentally, then you can be going ahead and pursuing women. You are strong built in your mind. It doesn't matter how you feel about these women nowadays. It's about how you present yourself. You could like a woman a lot, but you could show her that you don't like her that much. And she might feel ways about it because she feels like her attraction is everything. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, choose yourself and choose what is best. Don't choose it for the woman. A lot of you guys get carried away and say, oh, I'm going to show her I like her. I want to show her I need her, or I'll be there. But these women play you guys left and right. Choose you, because you are more important than these females. All right, guys, so to wrap up with this last point, you guys are you. However you present yourself, it will be from your confidence, your improvements, your accomplishments. Those are the things that are going to matter the most. And that's because it's self-growth. It's not because you chose a woman first. When you deal with a woman that's going to suck you in, drive you crazy, and basically get your whole energy, you're not going to get nowhere. Woman will come. I'll give you advice to as far as how you should treat a woman, or what women would expect when you get to this type of woman. It should be like this. But I really want you guys to really care about yourself and love yourself. Same way I still want women to do the same thing. When you pick that one thing that is a challenge, make sure it's that one thing that is for you and that is best for you. And it's going to be something that you were not able to, or you thought you could accomplish before. Once you go ahead and do it, you did it. And that's where I want you guys to take that in, as in that woman's going to be like, wow, he's focused on himself for one. And on top of that, guess what? Now he's just focused on getting it done. It became a woman problem. You were focused on her. Now you're not. Now that you're focused on you, but now you became your own problem because you're getting your own accomplishments done. You guys want to do things because you want to do it for yourself, not because of that specific woman. You don't want to feel like you're out here and you're pleasing the woman instead of your own goals, instead of the own accomplishments that you have for yourself. And that's why I talk about you guys as a man. You guys are out here and you're doing your own thing, right? Living life. But it gets to a point where it's like you guys are trying to satisfy women. And then now it's like flip the turn, flip the table, flip the chapter, and get into the grind that you need to. Hustle. Get into the mood. Feel it. Feel it in you. Now, when you get back into this real world, you're pleasing yourself. But then that's when women get pleased. Alright, you guys. So I really hope this video helped you guys out. And if it did, please give me a big thumbs up. And you guys will see me in my next video. Bye, guys.